Today we're going to talk about solving equations with variables on both sides. So our procedure is going to be a little bit different than it has been in the past. Our first step is to simplify as much as possible on each side of the equal sign. So if we can distribute, we need to distribute. If we can combine like terms, we need to combine like terms. Then we need to move every term with a variable to the left side of the equal sign. And that's very important for our upcoming unit on inequalities. So we need to get in the habit of moving any variable to the left of the equal sign using only addition or subtraction. We move terms by addition or subtraction. We separate a coefficient and a constant by multiplication or division. So once we move the variable or the letter to the left-hand side, remove every constant or number to the right-hand side. Then we get the variable alone by multiplying or dividing as usual. So if we take example 1 here, I'm going to draw my line down my equal sign. First, I check on the left-hand side, can I combine anything? And no, I cannot. There's no distributing to do. So I move to the right-hand side. Again, there's no combining I can do here. So my job is to take any term with a variable, like 3k and 5k, and I need to move them all to the left-hand side. Now the 5k is already on the left, so I'm going to keep it there. So I'm going to move this 3k by subtracting it. Now the 3k can only be combined with the 5k, so I'm going to put it underneath the 5k, and here is where format is very important. If you put the 3k underneath the 2, that's going to be an issue. We draw our line. I have done nothing with my 2, so I bring it down. 5k take away 3k is a positive 2k. I bring down my equal sign, 3k and take away 3k cross out, and I'm left with take away 6. Now I need to move all of my constant terms to the right-hand side. So on the left-hand side, that would be this positive 2. So I'm going to subtract 2 from both sides. They cross out here. I bring down my 2k, and that equals negative 8. Now I'm just left with 2k equals negative 8, so I divide by 2 like usual, and I get k is equal to negative 4. Here's our next example, 5a plus 2 equals 6 minus 7a. I'm going to draw my line down my equal sign. Here's my left side. Here's my right side. I check to see if there's any distributing or like terms that I can combine. You notice 5a and 2 cannot be combined. Neither can 6 and minus 7a. So my first job is to bring any term with a variable over to the left-hand side. The 5a is already there, so I keep it. I need to move this minus 7a. So to move it, I add 7a to both sides of the equal sign. Go back to the left-hand side of my equation. 5a plus 7a is 12a. I bring down my plus 2. I bring down my equal sign. I bring down my 6, and my 7a's go away. Now I need to move all of my constant terms to the right-hand side. So I take my plus 2, and I move it by subtracting. So I'm left with 12a equals 4. I divide by 12, and I divide by 12. So a equals 4/12, or if you do this in your calculator, it will reduce to 1/3. Here is the did you get it? There is a problem set here, so you have 2 problems to complete on your own. Please do both and have them ready for the next class time that we meet. Have a good one.